Hello guys, welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to talk about solutions that we already talked about before, like in our last video for this problem. So here today is solutions that you can solve those problems. First of all, when you want to speak like more native speaker and to understand their talk clearly, you have to listen more. And listening, the two ways that you can listen. First one is when you are watching movies, like something from your phone, whatever it is, if it's a song or video or a movie or maybe program that you are watching from your phone and listen, and maybe they have a English subtitle on it. The second one is when you are having conversation with somebody and listening their talk, Somali or English. So already you have to know it's really important to listen, because the only way that you can understand it is to listen. When you listen clearly and when you listen clearly, and carefully, you may understand what that person saying to you, whatever it is. So when you're watching videos on that thing, Netflix, there are many different sentences or words that they are using, maybe new words or vocabulary. So you may write down the one that you don't understand. In this world, we develop it more, because when you see that one thing which is new, you directly go to Google or YouTube and look for its meaning, what they are using, the reason, and how it's intended to use. Whatever it is, you will get directly. So in this world, we develop it really. So look for those things and write down, whenever you see new word. It can be also different ways, maybe not only watching movies. Maybe some programs, those have subtitles on it, English, maybe songs or different or another things. Try to write down the meaning. Words and sentences. It may help you a lot to look for its meaning, and it will be much easier. And also, when it is having conversation with somebody, try to listen more. But when I'm saying try to listen more doesn't mean listen and also don't speak. But it means when it's your time, speak. And when it's his time, listen. I mean, not his or her. When that person have the time to speak and you have the time to listen. When he has the time to listen, you have the time to speak. So they are all related to each other. So the more you listen is the more you understand. So try to listen more and more. But one time you're having conversation with somebody, don't only listen or don't lose your time to speak. But try to listen and don't forget when it's your time to speak. The second one is there are many different applications that you can have practice or conversation with different boys or girls, especially mostly they are from India. And when you really look how they pronounce the words and the sentences, you don't have to worry about misunderstanding. You don't have to worry about grammar errors. You don't have to worry about pronunciation also. And lastly, you don't have to worry any punctuation your talk. Because why? You know why? Yes, let me tell you the reason. Because they are much worse than you. Really, wallahi, when you see themselves how they are speaking English, sometimes, wallahi, if we are Somalis, we don't evaluate something really. Because in Africa, when we are learning English and we are in the country, especially Somalia, we learn English, you have to know, you are watching me, you have to know we are really better than those people who are in India or maybe another country, or those are included in Africa. Wallahi, they are much worse than us and we are better than them. That's not a lie, it's true. Go and check how they are pronouncing the words, how they are using the sentences. Listen and try to understand. The one who will understand is not you, but it can be them. So you have to have the self-confidence. Well, they are more confident than us. What's wrong with you is only one thing. Because you don't have confidence. Yes. If you have confidence, you don't have to worry none of all those things. About your pronunciation, about your grammar. Do you know what our problem is? Yes. Our problem is one thing. Like when we are having conversation with somebody, what we can't remember is like we were more making reading, we were writing something, we were learning new words, new sentences. But when the reality comes and the person is standing in front of us, or having calling, maybe you're calling but having conversation with that one, you may think, oh my gosh, how about if he don't understand you? How about that he think that you are dull student? How about if he thinks that you don't understand whatever he's saying? How about you may clearly, you are destroying yourself, in a hole down, Don't think like that way, because you may lose your confidence and your activity. Instead, you have to focus on that person and listen whatever he's saying. And if you understand it, that's it. I'm sure you can reply with a confidence. You can reply with really confidence. And you don't worry all of those things that we told before. So what I'm recommending you today is please have the confidence, and always when you are having conversation in phone or with different people, or if someone who is present, someone who is standing in front of you, don't worry, he will not going to understand you. Don't worry your grammar mistakes. Don't worry all of those things, because that's what you are here for. What you are here for is to make mistakes. If you don't mistakes, how will you succeed? You are not going to succeed if you don't make any mistakes while you're having conversations. If it's not a speaker, if it's those people I told before, or if it is someone who is standing in front of you, you will not be successful if you don't make one mistake, grammar, pronunciation, whatever. So you have to know, make mistakes, and tomorrow you will not make again. You will know what you are doing and you will try to make it correct. And that is what is like learning English, and the easy way that you can sound like more native speaker. I'm sure you will understand. Also they will, and you will have the power to reply without hesitating. So thank you so much for watching, and you have to know I'm here for you to encourage and to make your dream true. So thanks again, and if you need more videos like this, like to improve your speaking and listening, please follow me for more tips.